Hey everybody, and welcome to week one. This is Professor Matthews with just a few tips for this module one and some suggestions for y'all as you start the week. So this week we are going to focus in on better understanding social policy and social welfare. You're going to start reading the Lane text this week, which hopefully everyone has. You're going to read just a few pages in chapter 1 and then all of chapter 3. There's going to be a review of the NASW Code of Ethics and a values inventory, and then last but not least, an article on social empathy. All of this reading is going to come together hopefully to give you a better understanding of how policy decisions get made and the impact that it has on the populations that we serve as social workers. So some of us may be entering this course and really not seeing the connection between the work that they want to do as social workers and social policy, right? That may feel political, it may feel outside of the bounds of sort of what you're going to focus on. But what I hope you walk away with after this module and subsequent modules is a clear sense that, whether or not we are caseworkers or working as administrators or managers or policymakers as social workers, all of us are impacted in our day-to-day lives, and all of the people that we serve are impacted by social policy and by social welfare policy in particular for the people that we serve. So it's really important to have a clear understanding and grounding in what social policy is, social welfare policy in particular, what are social welfare programs, and really for this module, we're going to hone in on having a clear understanding in a couple areas. One is, how do decisions get made? How do we decide as a society what we're going to invest in terms of social welfare policy? So deepening our understanding of that is going to be critical. Secondly, you're going to hopefully have a very clear sense as well about what you as a social worker can do to impact social policy. And this is going to be really important throughout the course, but hopefully you'll get a starting sense of that this week. And the last thing that I'll mention is that our own personal values and our ethics as social workers are also going to drastically impact our understanding of social welfare policy and of, again, sort of what we see as the ways that we can impact social welfare policy. So a few tips this week. Again, for your social welfare change project, you have to pick the population that you're going to focus on for, again, the duration of the course this week. Talk about what your understanding is of that population, how they're marginalized, what their strengths are as well. When you're doing social welfare change project, you need to make sure that you are putting this in the APA format that I discussed in the welcome video. I've got a separate announcement on that. If you need help at all with APA format, just reach out to me. Your discussion posts this week are going to really be focused on your learnings from reviewing the NASW Code of Ethics and from reviewing the social empathy article in particular. It's got a couple parts to it. Make sure that for the discussion post this week, you have your original post done by end of the day Thursday, and that by the end of the day on Sunday, you've responded to at least 2 peers' posts. I'm going to hold optional office hours on Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. You are welcome to join them. The calendar has information on how to join. If email is easier for you, then you can always reach out to me in Canvas through the sort of within Canvas, that email functionality, and I promise you I will get back within 24 hours. Again, I want everyone to do very, very well in this course, so please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me with questions. There is no such thing as a silly question or a bad question to ask, and I am always here to support you guys and give guidance throughout this course. Also, just really want to encourage folks this week to reflect on everything happening this week with the inauguration and with sort of the discussions that we're having about social policy. There's a lot of change potentially happening to social policy in our country with the transition to a new administration. So there's just a lot of current events that I think are happening that will, I hope, also feel very, very, very relevant to the coursework and the readings this week, and hopefully to our discussions as well. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and again, reach out if you need anything. Take care.